pump usiku.
And we are back. We want to continue with this conversation that we are having with Lewis on renewable energy sources and the technology that comes with it. And now that we have those two for irrigating,
yes,
right? What will make a farmer pick this option? Maybe you can pick it up.
Yes.
It's heavy.
Yes.
So what would make a farmer pick this option,
yes,
as opposed to the other one? And first of all, what do we call this black one?
So this is a surface pump, the black one, and this is a submersible pump.
All right.
Yes.
So why would I pick this and not this one?
Most submersible pumps have a bigger capacity of output, hence they can be able to output more water than surface pumps.
So this one has a bigger capacity?
Yes, 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 yes. This one has a much bigger capacity.
All right. So this would be, of course, meaning it's more costly.
Not significantly.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right. So what happens when we have very minimal sunlight? Does it store? Can I use it when there's no sunlight, when there's little to no sunlight at all?
When there's little to no sunlight, the good thing with these pumps is that they can reduce the pressure. So when the solar intensity reduces, the pump can still work with just less pressure. So we usually advise putting a decently big pump and pumping the entire day while increasing your storage capacity. So instead of storing energy for you to pump at night, you actually pump the entire day without turning off the pump and store your water for you to use it at night.
Right.
So invest in more tanks so that you never have to turn off that pump during the day.
Right.
Yeah.
So clearly using this saves you a lot of money that we would have used when it comes to paying electricity.
Yes.
But we're not seeing many farmers embracing this technology. What is the hindrance? What is the challenge in between there?
The biggest challenge is the stereotypes. Most people believe that solar systems do not work, and there are usually three things that usually make these systems not work. The first thing is that the system wasn't well designed. And if the system was well designed and it's not working well, the person who installed the system used substandard products. And if the system was well designed and the person used quality products, the thing that is making the system not work well is that there's poor maintenance, meaning the solar panels are not being cleaned. And every now and then, the people who actually did the installation are not checking in with the client to see whether everything is okay. Yes, so once I identified those three issues, I ensured that everything I do, I try and tackle those three issues when I install the solar systems for anybody.
All right.
Yes.
Now talk to that farmer, talk to that viewer back at home who's trying to understand how using this kind of technology is very helpful when it comes to dealing with the challenge that we're having of climate change.
Yes. So for the farmer at home who is really getting high electric bills, you can significantly reduce your electricity bills. If you're using the water for farming, you can significantly reduce your electricity bills and hence increase your profit margins. And instead of also using diesel generators, which really emit greenhouse gases leading to climate change, I would advise you to use some of these solar pumps, and you'll never really have to send a motorbike to come with a mtungi of diesel for you to actually pump your water.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you so very much, Lewis, for talking to us and showing us a lot of technology that is involved when it comes to use of renewable energy sources. I'll come to you with the farm joke of the day, something that we always do right here at Kenya's Gold. But before we get there, let us have the conversation that we do have with our farmers every single day, because right here at Kenya's Gold, we're very keen to make sure that our farmers are doing well and they are growing in the agri sector that they are in. You could be a coffee farmer, a tea farmer, a macadamia farmer, a cotton farmer, whatever it is that you are. Our goal right here is to see you grow. Now, one of the major challenges that farmers face is when you get into the space of agriculture and you're doing everything independently, using your own knowledge, then you expose yourself to a lot of risks. Some of the risks that farmers go through include risk of not getting quality seeds, risk of not getting quality fertilizer, risk of not getting markets, risk of also not getting professional agronomy services. And something that we have seen affect our farmers farmers recently is the floods. So very many farmers have been counting lots and lots of losses. But when you are a smart farmer who's doing agribusiness, who's keen in making sure that they do get good harvest at the end of the day and also good returns, it's very important to reduce the impact of some of these risks. How do you do that? Number one, join hands with other farmers and be part of a cooperative society, because when you are in a cooperative society, it does minimize the impact of such risks. Also, you are guaranteed to get quality seeds, quality inputs, quality fertilizer, agronomy services, a market for your produce at the end of the day, and also you're going to get trainings in the agri sector that you are in. And also remember, you only need to be 10 members to form a cooperative society. Also, something very important for you to do as a farmer is take agricultural insurance for your crops, your livestock, and your poultry. How do you do that? You can do that as a member in your cooperative society, or you can also do it as an individual. All you have to do is walk into any cooperative bank branch across the country and take an agricultural insurance cover for your crops, your livestock, or your poultry through CIC or any other agricultural insurance. Now remember, in case money is tight and you're not able to pay the premiums immediately or at once, the cooperative bank is able to give you something that we call the insurance premium financing, where they'll pay the premiums for you at once and they'll recover their money in manageable installments. So you as a farmer will not have to go through any struggle, because at the end of the day, we want to see you grow. So take advantage of financial institutions like the cooperative bank, who over so very many years and still to date are very keen when it comes to supporting small-scale farmers. Now moving to the farm joke of the day as we wind up this session. Lewis, I did tell you I have an exam for you. That is something that we do here every single day, and you're a smart person, so I trust you. I trust you to give me the answer. And the question for the day is, why did the sun start a business? Why? Lewis, why? Why did the sun start a business? You have 3 seconds to think about it.
Okay. To charge people for the energy they use.
To charge people for the energy they use. I'm going to give you one last slot. I feel like giving you a clue.
Yeah, give me a clue.
Because it's smart. It's something to do. It's smart. It's what does the sun do? It brightens up our day. Why? 1, 2, 3, go.
No.
Come on, guys, I might have to help him. And the answer is, why did the sun start a business? Because it had too many bright ideas. Come on now. Yeah. It's that simple. Yeah, you get the drift.
Yeah.
All right, now, but thank you so very much,
Okay.
Lewis, for making time to be with us today and teaching us so much about the technology that our farmers can implement in their farm when it comes to renewable energy sources. We've come to the end of the show today, and of course the end of what we had in store for you this entire week. A very big thanks to all the farmers that made this week a success, and the team that is working on this production every day. We say a very big thanks. And finally, our audience for choosing to be with us consistently Monday to Friday. We do say a very big thanks to you. Now we're going to leave you with a